am a testimony of God, on what He's able to do.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is March 17th and it is 9:06 a.m. I am at the Atlanta airport and I am trying to make my 10:50 flight, but this is what I am faced with. The line started back where you check in your bags. Then it wrapped all the way around the carousel where you pick your bags up. And we are now in the hallway trying to enter the checkpoint. So I was here 2 hours and about 45 minutes prior to flight time, and that's just still not enough. So we're praying that even if I have to run to my terminal, that I will make it. But yeah, it's moving, but it's just so many people that still taking some time. We are moving. Two lines. We are moving. So hey, we're praying that I make my flight. I will check back in with you guys later. Let me show you the inside.
That's probably the TSA pre-check. Hopefully not. Let's see.
Yep. So, but yeah, I'll check back in with you guys later. Whew, y'all, God is so good. I literally walked up and 30 seconds later, I was scanning my boarding pass. They were already boarding. Whew, see the air? Jesus, it is cold. Walking down the terminal. Let's see. Here we go, y'all. So we are about to board, headed to Miami. I will check in with you guys once we land.
Yeah, boarded.
Safe travel.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
We made it to Miami, and we picked up the rental, and we are now heading to grab a bite to eat because I am famished, not eating anything other than, what did I snack on? Something so I could take some medicine. A Slim Jim, one of those mini Slim Jims, and had some orange juice. But other than that, we've not eaten, and we are hungry, so we are going to find a decent spot to eat. I'm not really trying to sit down and dine at the moment. I just want to get to my hotel so I can relax and get prepared for the first event. I did make sure to incorporate a lot of beach time / time with God. So you'll see a lot of that. But I also wanted to
use the right lane to take exit 5 onto Alton Road
throw
South
a
and
little
State Road
bit
907.
of enjoyment in there. So yeah, not gonna say what it is. I'll just let you guys see here shortly. So let me get going, and I will check back in with you guys once I make it to
Take the exit,
hotel.
then keep right onto State Road 907 South.
All right, y'all. We are getting dressed to go out to, I guess I can go ahead and tell y'all, because that's going to be the very next clip, I'm sure, that you'll see. So it's really not a surprise anymore. But we are going on a boat ride. Yes. I rented a yacht for 2 hours from 7 to 9. And I am anticipating on having a good breezy time, because it's far from being hot, but it's not just too cold. Let's see. Trying to pull up the weather to tell you exactly. Okay, it is 68 degrees, and it says that it feels like 63 degrees. So yeah, and then of course, being on a boat, it's going to just the wind is going to intensify the coolness. So yeah, it'll probably feel a lot less like 63 on the boat. But I do have a cardigan. Yes, a cardigan that I am taking, because I refuse to not be able to enjoy myself because of the coolness. Me and the cool don't mix so well. So I want to be able to enjoy the boat ride. I think every tropical place or beach setting that I go to, I always find myself getting on a boat. Always, almost always. Especially if I am in control of the itinerary. So yeah, you guys are on the charger, so I'm gonna finish up with this little bit of makeup that I am putting on. Not much at all. I have about 5 minutes, y'all, so let me see what I can do to get done, and yeah, I'll chime back in later. All right, y'all, here is the fit for the occasion, which is a boat ride on a yacht. And we have here sunglasses from Amazon. Headscarf is so old, I can't tell you where it's from, but I love it. It's so big and long, and it's got little sparkly gold pieces in it. Then bathing suit from Shein, the top and bottom. Bathing suit, you can't see the bottom, but it's gold. Same material, just like this, same color. And this piece here I've had for at least about 3 years, and I got it from was it Panama City Beach? I think I went on a birthday trip with my best friend Carisha, and this is my first time wearing it, but I absolutely love it. Shoes are from Shein, And the watch is a gift. It was thrifted by my sister, Lorraine, and this ring both was gifted to me. This is just my wedding band. These bracelets came from Amazon. These rings are a set that came from Amazon as well. The necklace is from the LFC Living Fearless collection. Alicia Gaddis, you can find her online. And this necklace here is from Amazon. Earrings from Amazon, and that is the attire. And never mind the Coach book bag. This is just usually my catch-all when I don't feel like having anything in my hands. I know it kind of probably take away from the look, but who cares? I don't care. I want to be comfortable, and it is what it is. Sew In is by Shelby Dion. She's in Birmingham, Alabama, and the hair is a curly Burmese. And it is off of Amazon. So yeah, and makeup by me, yours truly. All right, let me get out of here. I am not on time, but hopefully we will be able to make some moves. All right, check back in.
I'm talking at all you need. I'm talking at all you want. I'm talking about you and me, so come and get all this love.
Hello. Today is Wednesday, March 18th, 2026, and it is my 48th birthday. Yay, happy birthday to me. I am at the Penguin Hotel in Miami, Florida, and it is approximately 11:30 a.m. I am in my room chilling. I woke up about 9:30. Yes, I did. 9:30. Did not go to sleep until about 1 a.m. Eastern time. I live in Alabama, so that would be 12 a.m. For Central Time. So I had a late night. I was up praising God, thanking God for another year here on this earth. So I have chosen to celebrate this birthday alone. Just me and God. And yeah, I want to just sit in it. I have here my Dr. Tony Evans study Bible that I am using. I've DoorDashed some Starbucks, of course. I got my little highlighters and my pen for notes. Then I DoorDashed some bacon. I don't even want to say the word, but it's BITCH. First time ever eating from that place, but it was one of the closer spots, and I did want breakfast. So yeah, I got the turkey bacon. I have hash browns and scrambled eggs. It's pretty good, and the food was still hot, and it did not take them long at all. But yeah, in case you saw this, I do have a protein. I don't normally get Boost. I normally get the Premier and put it in my coffee. But I had to settle for this. This is what I was able to get last night. because I did not want to weigh my luggage down trying to bring my protein shake from home. So yeah, that is it. That is all. As you can see, I have a big, nice king bed all to myself. The room, if you can see, I don't think you can see from here, but the palm trees or whatever. I have an oceanfront room, so when I look out, I do see the ocean. Is not on the beach, but it's directly across from the beach. So just a couple of steps and I would be walking on sand. I've not gone out there because the weather is not the best. It's not raining, but it has been sprinkling, and it's kind of chilly out there. The forecast for today is more rain, so I think it will probably be like this all day. And the temperature is 71. It's 71, and it says that it feels like 65. So not too bad, but just not my cup of tea. So I chose to stay in and do exactly what I was going to do on the beach, which is spend time with God and just kind of soak and submerge myself in His Word and allow Him to work in me. So yeah, this is how I have chosen to spend the beginning of my 48th birthday day. Tonight I do have a festivity that I will be partaking in, and that will be disclosed later. So yeah, I do plan to document the rest of my day and just have some memories to look back on, to know how I spent my time, which I'm very happy about, and that's with God. So yeah, check back in later. Deuces. So I'm reading in Deuteronomy 28, and it is talking about the blessings for obedience and the curses for disobedience. And I noticed, and it also says in the footnotes of my Dr. Tony Evans Bible, that it is very imbalanced. When in this chapter it speaks about the blessings versus the curses. So the blessings, it talks about it first, and I don't know if you can see this in its entirety, but here is chapter 28. So from here down to the other side to right here is the blessings that it talks about, and then it starts talking about the curses for disobedience, which starts here, this little passage right here. Then it goes over to the next page, and it's this entire page over here. Now this is the footnotes down at the bottom. If you can see the gap between here and here, these are the footnotes. But from here up, these two sections on this whole page, and this whole side right here, and just about the entire side over here, with the exception of this small portion right here, which begins chapter 29. Other than that, all of these are words talking about the curses for disobedience. So that lets you know God knows His people, and He knows that they were we're talking about the Israelites, inclined to be more disobedient than obedient. So just wanted to share that tidbit with you. So that was like a total of 14 verses that were devoted to blessings and 54 verses that's devoted to curses. So yeah. Clearly he wants us to know that there are blessings, you know, but there are rewards and there are consequences for our actions. Well, you guys, it is 2:44 and I just finished my Bible study and it is still raining, so I guess I will not be going to the beach. But I'll still show you guys what I had on to go to the beach, because I'll be changing here in just a minute to get ready to go and go to dinner. It's this place that is in Fort Lauderdale that I found, and it's close to the venue that I am going to for the event that I am attending tonight for my birthday. And you guys will, well, you'll see it probably in the title. So there's no need for me to try and surprise you. But I am going to see Phil Collins. Yay, me. I love that for me. Phil Collins. Well, actually, it's not Phil Collins himself, but it is of the Phil Collins story. And they're just going to go, you know, through the storyline of his career, his music career. And I'm excited. So hopefully I can get some clips for you guys. But for the OOTD that I did not get to use in the manner in which I wanted to, it is starting from the head, a scarf, and it is a scarf from Amazon. And I think it's a dupe for the Hermes brand. I'm not sure. I'm not caught up on brands. However, I thought it was cute. I saw it on somebody's page. Somebody had this on their vlog, their channel, or something. However, it is from Amazon. These earrings are from a local hair store back home. The necklace is from the Living Fearless collection. The bracelet is from Amazon. It was actually a set, but I just have on the one today. And this set, lovely set that I really adore, is from Amazon. It's if you can see, it's a bralette. Don't want to expose you, expose me. It's a bralette, and it is this nude material underneath with the pants that has the holes. And I just have on some biker shorts underneath because it did come with a bikini, a black bikini bottom, but that wasn't enough for me. I needed a little more coverage. So let me see. Let you guys see the high waist band. Very, very cutesy, very cutesy. And this cover up, I thought I had my black cover up in my suitcase. However, I guess I put it back amongst some of the other things that I put back when I started to shuffle through. I realized that I had way too much. And the purpose of this trip was for primarily for me to spend time with God, not to, um, come here and do all the things that one would normally do on a vacation, which I am going to experience some of those things. But however, really wasn't for the fashion. So anyway, this coverall was purchased from Shein several years ago. And then I just have on these water shoes that I purchased from either Shein or Amazon. I cannot remember. They are so old. Yeah, so that is it for my OOTD shades. Excuse me. Glasses are from a set from Amazon. It was a set of 3, I believe. And they are just some reading glasses, blue light reading glasses. And so, yeah, that is it for my OOTD. So I've been snacking on some popcorn that I got from the Dollar Tree last night. And yeah, that is it. So I guess I'll let you guys go. Yeah, I have nothing else for right now. I will get dressed, come back, show you my OOTD before I leave the room, and then we'll go and dine, and then we'll go see the Phil Collins story. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. This time with my microphone. I finally got it working. I had to charge that little piece that goes in the back of my camera. So back to the word. Deuteronomy 28 and 13. 28:13 is significant to me because, for one, 28:13. If you read that backwards, that's 318. 318 is my birthday, March 18th, which is today. These numbers come up frequently, and I usually associate numbers spiritually, especially if they are numbers that are constantly coming into view for me. Deuteronomy 28:13 reads, "The Lord will make you the head and not the tail. You will move upward and never downward if you listen to the Lord your God's commands I am giving you today and carefully follow them." This summary of blessings provides a wonderful picture that Tanisha, you have to insert your name, you have to make it personal, would be the head and not the tail among the nations. And by living under God's authority and accepting his agenda, not Tanisha's agenda, but God's agenda, I get to live as the head and not the tail and experience God's blessings instead of being waged this way, and that as a result of sinful choices and their fallouts. So this is a promise. God made us a promise that we would be above only, implying success, prominence, and influence, which is the head, rather than weakness, which is the tail. But there is a condition to this blessing. And that condition is that we have to listen and carefully observe the commandments of God. My God, my God, my God. This is phenomenal. This is a word from on high. Lord, what better verse
to study and dive into on today, my birthday, than this verse right here. Deuteronomy 28:13. Y'all, I can't even explain how much this means to me that God would allow this to be the verse. Now, this is not a verse that I just went and picked out. I am actually following a plan that is reading the Old Testament in a year. I've read I've read the whole Bible in a year, maybe 4 times, three times, I'd say 3 times for sure. And each year that I've read the Bible in a year, I got nothing from it. Well, let me rephrase that. I can't say that I did not get anything from it, but I am sure that I did not get what God wanted me to get because it was taking me too fast. It was, it was readings from the Old Testament, readings from the New Testament, as well as readings from either Psalms or Proverbs each day. And it was just no way that I could just hone in on, 1 or 2 specific verses and feel like I've gotten the most out of the reading for that day. So reading it this way, the Old Testament in a year. Then, of course, next year I'll focus on the New Testament in a year. But reading it this way, it allows me to be able to just break down the verses that is given for that day, because it's usually only 2 verses at most, maybe 3, depending on, the length of the verse, of the verse. So, I'm just trying to study it in a way that it resonates with me, that it sticks with me, and that I can use it in the way that God wants me to use it, because he don't want me to absorb this and to leave it there. He wants me to be able to use it for the edification and for him to get the glory. So this is not just for me, but this is for other people to point to my Heavenly Father, in hopes of someone seeing the light in me, the word in me, and them wanting to get to know him better. So I just wanted to share that part with you all. I'm going to get back to my study. This is good, y'all. This is so good. When I tell you God has a way, if you delight yourself in him, he will give you the desires of your heart. My desire is to want to study his word. My desire is to want to get closer to him and to be the disciple that he has called me to be. So I pray that he will give me the desire to want to study his word and to spend more time with him. I already spend time with him, but I still felt like I was lacking. I felt like I wasn't complete. I felt like I didn't have that connection with him that I desired or that I knew I needed. So I prayed about it and I asked him, Lord, please give me the desire to want to wake up on a daily basis and to study your word, to want to not do it as a task, not check off the boxes, but to want to actually know what the word is saying and know what the promises are, the conditions are, and the full meaning. And I can't get that if I'm just breezing through it. If I'm just reading and not breaking it down and absorbing it. So yeah, I'm sorry. I went off on a tangent, but God is so good. He's so good. Okay, I'm going to get back to my studying and I will chime in with you guys a little later. The time is now 2:13 and I wanted to go out to the beach, but the rain has not stopped. So I guess, it's not in God's plans for me to go to the beach. That was my primary reason for coming to Miami, was to be able to absorb the sun, enjoy the waves crashing on the beach, and just, spend time with him in his word. But here I am in this room that I paid for, and I guess God said, you're going to enjoy those coins that you have spent. So I can get it in here just as well as I can get it out there. But I truly hope that I will be able to spend some time on the beach, because I truly enjoy the water, the waves, the crashing of the waves on the beach, and the sand and the sun. So yeah, 10 minutes in and I'm going to check back in with you guys. Let me get back to this word. So I had to come back and show you guys these shades that I was planning to wear on the beach had the sun been glistening like I was hoping for. But these are just some very cool, like well-made shades that I got off Amazon. I love the gradient tint and I love the shape of these. It suits my face well. And I love that it's not so dark, but yet it's dark enough. So yeah, just wanted to share this with you guys in case you like them and would like to snag your pair off Amazon. All right, y'all, we have made it to the beach, and we had to park, or I had to park about a block over. So just walking up to the restaurant now, and yeah, I'm so excited, ready to enjoy some good food. The facility should be about 5 minutes from here. I'll double check once I get in here and get seated to make sure that what the GPS told me earlier is actually what it is. So let me turn you guys around. Here we are. I don't know if you can see that, the batch. So it says please use other door. I guess it's around here. Yeah. Hi, I'm Tanisha Young. I have reservations.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Did you prefer a high or low table?
No.
No?
Yes. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you. Let me show you guys the menu.
That's all that we got left now. Before the road will run out, before it's time for goodbyes. 4 miles until we're changing our lives. What's at the end of this ride? Don't know just where we'll arrive, but you could be there feeling like yourself. I could be.
Tasting good so far? Anything else I can grab for you for right now?
Do you have any other syrup?
I have like a classic
Regular
maple syrup.
classic. Can I get one of those?
Alright, no looking back.
I don't like the syrup. I'm sorry. It's like a bitterness to it, sweet / bitter taste.
There's certain things we're not supposed to know. 4 miles, that's all that we have left now. That's all that we had. 4 miles, that's
You guys, we are done with dinner. It was a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the batch. Would I eat there again? Yes, absolutely, I would. The waffles could have been a little, I think they cooked them a little too long for me. Some people like the crispiness. I don't. So that's why I rated it an 8. And the syrup, I did not like the specialty syrup. But other than that, service was good, food was good. We're heading to the Phil Collins show, and we are running behind, but nevertheless, we are going to be there before long. So I will chime back in.
707 Northeast 8th Street.
I would have walked. It's like 4
Head
minutes,
north
but
on Northeast 5th Terrace.
yeah,
Then take the
it's
first
raining,
right
so
onto Northeast 6th Street.
definitely.
At the light, turn left.
All right, you guys. Oh, let me put my seatbelt on. Jesus, you know better, Tanisha. Come back. What are you doing? There we go. All right. I'm going to have to redo my lippy once I get there. But yeah, let me get to where I need to be, and again, I will see if I can record on my phone. I don't know what the policy is for this show, but if I can get some clips, I definitely will. So see you guys soon. I don't know if all these people are here for the Phil Collins show,
Turn right,
but
then take the first left.
woo, child, where am I going to park?
If we could be alright, you could be there feeling like yourself. I could be there, be somebody else. If we could be alright, but you could be there feeling like yourself. I could be there, be somebody else. We could be alright, you could be there feeling like yourself. I could be there, be somebody else. We could be alright, we could be alright. We could be alright. could be we could be
And fueled by the massive success of In the Air Tonight, it introduced a new side of film, a moody, soulful, confessional side. And while many other artists struggle to juggle bands and solo projects, Phil made it look effortless. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now, and that's what I've got to face. I wish I could just make it turn around.
Good morning, good morning. Today is March 19th, the day after my birthday. The time is 11:40 a.m. I just checked out of my hotel, the Penguin, if I can get it in there, which is right here behind me. I am now getting ready to go to a cafe and eat some brunch. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Happy good day, lady.
Huh?
Happy good day. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, getting ready to go to get some brunch, and then after brunch, I'll check in to my new Airbnb. I just wanted to wake up on the beach on my birthday, and then the rest of my time here I'll be, like I said, in an Airbnb. And yeah, we've got something planned for tonight. Well, it's gonna be in the description. But I am going to see the Lakers. Yay, my favorite NBA team. They are playing here in Miami, and I am blessed, I'm fortunate enough to be able to attend the game tonight. So I'm so excited. I did not come back to you guys last night I wasn't feeling my best after I left the Phil Collins story. I came home. Well, I came to the hotel. And I just wasn't feeling my best. I was shivering, and you probably can hear it in my voice now that it's something going on. I don't know. Prayerfully, it'll just fade away, and that I will feel better. Yesterday it was raining, so I did not get to enjoy the beach. But look at it today, and yeah, I'm getting ready to check out. So I think what I'm going to do is go have brunch, and then I'll come back and parlay on the beach a little bit. Then I'll go check into my new place, and then wind down, settle down, and start to prepare for the game tonight. So yeah, that's what's on the agenda for today. Of course, I will be bringing you gals along with me, so you can get some of the excitement too. So let me get in this car and get going, because I am parked in a no parking zone. I don't know if you guys can see that sign, but where is it? My camera is doing something funky. Okay. Oh, up close and personal. There we go. All right. Ooh, let me get this car on, get a little air. Y'all, I felt so bad last night. I had the heat. When I pulled up and parked in the parking deck, I sat in the car. I sat in the car for about an hour. Had the heat on, and just really did not feel like getting out.
Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou.
In half a mile, turn right onto 5th Street.
Four miles, that's all that we got left now.
Okay, y'all, I finally was able to turn off of Ocean Drive. That put me about 8 minutes out of the way, which is fine, because I'm extremely early anyway. My reservations are for 12:45, and it is 12 o'clock. So I will get there in plenty of time. I'm going to the Bun Bouquet, if I've not said that already. It's the restaurant where they put your face on your coffee or latte or whatever. Please do not walk out in front of me, man. But then I watched some young lady's vlog. I don't even know who it was, but she said that they only do it for influencers. So I don't know. We shall see. Nevertheless, hopefully I can enjoy the food and a regular latte, even if my picture isn't on it. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna pay attention, because it's a lot of pedestrians and people parking on side the street.
People parking on side the street, opening doors, hopping out, not even looking, not paying attention, just carelessly moving about. So I am going to do my due diligence of giving the road my full attention now that I am off of Ocean Drive and I am kind of moving a little more at a fast pace. So I will I'll chime back in with you guys later. Well, once I make it to the restaurant. They have all the side roads cut off, blocked off. So I'm having to go all the way to the end of Ocean Drive. It wasn't like this yesterday, but I guess today's Thursday, so I'm guessing they're doing that to prevent from cars just being everywhere, with it being a lot of tourists, pedestrians. I forgot I got this air on, so hopefully you guys can hear me. All right, you guys, we are here. I've been in the car for a little while, talking to my son. So let's see, time is 12:44, so we are like right on time.
Because I have another party of 6 ahead of you guys.
So I just threw these shades on because, as I said earlier, I wasn't feeling my best and did not feel like putting on any makeup. So I just put my big shades on and we're gonna make it, let it do what it do. This is it. Cutesy. They are crowded. We are about to take a look at the menu. Let's see, turn it around. Hi.
My name is Sam. I'm going to be taking care of you today.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing wonderful.
Good, good.
Visiting?
I am.
Where?
From Alabama.
What?
Yes.
Some customers from Alabama, and I was like, guys, what is there to do in Alabama? And they start with anything to drink?
Yes. So I want
The picture?
Yeah.
Awesome. So you're going to scan this QR code right here on your phone, and it's going to take you to a Safari link. On that link, you're going to choose the drink option, and then you're going to go to create my own, and then photo library. You're going to choose any photo you want, just make sure it's a bright photo so that it comes out good on your drink.
Okay.
And then from there, you're going to see a bunch of filters. You're going to choose the moon filter, M-O-O-N.
N-O-O-N.
M-O-O-N. Go to your
Okay.
settings. You like a bowl of fruit?
Y'all, I am being so greedy. I done ordered a zillion things already. And he's still calling out stuff and it sounds so good.
Absolutely.
I need some fruit. I've not had fruit.
Okay, I'm going to get you a bowl of fruit, okay?
Okay.
So for right now, I have the
Y'all listen.
caramel latte with the print 128 extra sweet, the one pancake, the 2 scrambled eggs with the cheddar on there, bacon, potatoes, and a fruit bowl, yeah? Sounds
That's
good.
it.
Absolutely. If you needed any box after, trust me, we have sugar box.
Okay.
If it's necessary.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Did you need this? Hi.
You feeling better?
Somewhat. I'm making it. How are you? You're pretty.
Thank you. You too.
Your hair is so cute. I did not feel like putting on makeup.
I don't have any on. We don't need it.
No, we don't.
I'm in Miami. Oh my God. I'm
Girl. And I was
She
right.
just said they want to go to Miami.
I was right on Ocean Drive too, my hotel. So I've not even eaten half of my food, and I am full. So I would definitely take this with me. I don't like how they have every item on a separate plate. I don't get it. Why couldn't it have all been on one plate or two plates? I know I got a lot of food, but this could fit on two plates. Pancakes are good, but they're a little cold, so I'm sure it would taste better if they were still hot. Oh yeah, I meant to show you all. The picture is still there. He told me the key to keeping the picture is to just sip on it slowly without a straw or anything. Strawberries are so good. And I'm not a big blackberry fan. I love blueberries, but blackberries not so much. I'm full. Why? Let me ask for a to-go box. All right, we're just waiting on our tab. Thank you. And do I pay you or how does that work? Okay. All right. I think he loved his. It's gone. All right, you guys. We are at the Brickell Shopping Center. Am I gone? Yeah, it is. Now this is where I should have parked. We got Coach, Aritzia, Mango, H&M. Yeah. Thank you. See, it's trying to keep track of my face.
Yeah.
So when I turn it to you, the head keeps coming this way.
And then you like put in on settings to follow your face.
Yes, it's called.
Your back.
I got to show this. That's so cute. I like that.
too.
Got the
Coach bag.
so soft,
Coach girl.
the bling bling. Yeah, so cute, very spacious, so cute. Looks like me, right?
This is nice. Like, do you like it?
I do. I do.
You
It
take
is.
an every trip?
I. Mm-hmm.
Got stuck you were looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. Got stuck you were looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. The waiting's done and you find your home right here. A light goes off and it clicks, you figure out. You put it off, yeah you did it. Life didn't fall apart with it. Couldn't miss what was intended. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Call it in on your favors, call them in. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Allow yourself some grace, you can have it. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just put it past you, you do what you do. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just put it past you, you do what you do. Nothing happened by accident. Flowers bloom cause you planted them. Water them to perfection and now there's no more empty vases. Passionate and so nurturing. Watch it grow from the seeds you sent. Now you reap all the benefits. Ooh. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Calling in all your favors.
All right, you gals, we have made it to our second hotel. It is an apartment, the MB Playa apartment, hotel park apartment. So let's go in, show you gals around. So upon entering, you have this nice little bamboo plant. Then you have the toilet, the shower. Nice. I like the fixtures. Got, ooh, cool. Then you have, I like the big shower head. Oh my goodness. And then you have the bedroom. So this is a 1-bedroom apartment. No need for anything bigger, it's just me. Cool. You do have desk in here. An ironing board, hangers, got your linen. And if you go back out, you have the living room, the nice television, and you got a little dinette set. I like this couch. Let's see as well. And then over here you have a microwave. Now, I don't know if these are included, these little goodies, or if I will have to pay, but hey, if it's included, that's a very nice gesture. Excuse me. Especially the couple of noodles. I love those. I really do. Like my college days, I tore those up, and to this day I still love them. Then you got the nice little Keurig here, and just have some storage space. Then you have the kitchen. Oh, got the plates and cups and bowls. Then you've got the
knives and scissor. And you have a small stove here, enough to get the job done, to cook anything that you'd like. So yeah, small but sufficient. All right, you gals, I am going to get dressed for the game tonight. Yay! I got to get my luggage pulled in and showered, and I got to hurry and get out the door within the next 30 minutes. So yeah, let me get going. I'll talk to you later. I just wanted y'all to see that beautiful sun setting. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Man, I wish you could have saw the whole thing. Anyway, we are on our way to the Case Center to watch some basketball. Basketball. We're playing basketball. Yeah, I'm not a singer at all. Anyway, yeah, I'm letting you gals charge, and I will hopefully be able to take you in. I think the policy is you can have cameras, you just cannot have professional cameras or professional recording devices. So I don't think a DJI is professional. So I should be able to carry you guys along with me. But in the meantime, between time, let me let y'all charge. And I will try and do a OOTN if possible. When I came out of the hotel, it was raining. So I had to, you know, first of all, I was rushing out. The game starts at 8 o'clock. And trying to see, it is 7:27, and we have 21 miles to go. No, not 21 miles. It says 21 minutes. We actually only have 4.8 miles to go, but that's gonna take 21 whole minutes. Miami and this traffic. But my ETA is 7:50, so hopefully I can get there and get parked and get seated in time for tip off. Wishful thinking, right? But hey, you never know. We shall see.
Avenue, then make a U-turn at Lincoln Road.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. It is indeed afternoon. It is 1:55 p.m. here in Miami Beach, Florida. Yes, I am still here. Sorry, I have not.
At the light, use the left lane to make a U-turn at Lincoln Road.
Well, can't do that. Not right here. Go to the next one and turn around. Um, sorry, you guys, I have not been vlogging. I woke up early this morning because
Go past this light, then at the next one, make a U-turn.
where I was parked, it required me to move my car
At the light, use the left
8
lane
o'clock
to make
this
a
morning.
U-turn at 15th Street.
So I had my alarm set, had a late night,
Make
did
a
not
U-turn.
come back to you guys after the game because I was not feeling my best. So I was just ready to get back
In
to my
3/4 of a
hotel
mile, turn right onto Dade
and
Boulevard.
take some medicine. I did take some quercetin. I've not said it before on the vlog, but I take high blood pressure medicine. I don't claim high blood pressure, but my doctor did put me on the medicine, so I am taking it. But I am taking steps. I am taking action to hopefully one day be medicine free. I don't like being on it, but I know that I got to do what I got to do to make sure that I keep it under control for now. I don't know if I have been in contact with someone that has a bug, the flu, or cold, or what, but I have been coughing.
In half a mile, turn right onto Dade Boulevard.
And I had chills night before last. Last night was better. I did not have the chills because I had taken that medicine, so the chills, body aches, which is, another symptom that I had, they subsided. So I have not taken any more today because one of the side effects is drowsiness. One of the side effects is drowsiness. So I'm gonna kind of just chill out on it right now, and I'll take some later on once I get back to the room and ready to settle in for the night, which I'm planning on doing that early because my original flight back to Atlanta was set for
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn right.
Around 6:30, and
at the light, use the right 2 lanes to turn onto Dade Boulevard.
my husband ended up buying me another return flight because unfortunately we had a cousin that passed away. Rest in peace, Miss Shantae Chapman. And her funeral, oh Jesus.
In 3.3 miles, turn right onto West 63rd
serious?
Street.
Nobody's driving that car. Waymo, what in the world? Sorry, y'all. But as I was saying, my the funeral is going to be, well, celebration of life. It's going to be Saturday, and I would not have been back in time for it. So go ahead. My husband purchased a ticket for me to return early. My flight leaves at 5 a.m. Tomorrow morning, and I'll make it to Atlanta around 7:20. So yeah, I will be at the airport extremely early, and I'm not playing around with them. I'm just not playing around with them, because on my way here, I was at the airport 2 hours and 45 minutes early, and I was like literally running to the Lord. These
Turn
people
right
on
onto
feet
West
just feel
28th
like
Street.
they can just be in the street whenever, however. Jesus.
Go past this stop sign. Then at the next one, turn left.
I don't even know what I was saying, but I literally had to run to my terminal and
at the stop
board
sign,
the flight
turn left
immediately.
onto West 34th Street.
But yeah, so I went to H&M. You'll see.
In a quarter mile, turn.
But yeah, you will see earlier in the vlog where I went to H&M, and I bought not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 items. And I had to think about it. Girl, where are you going to put all of these clothes? You are literally already at maximum capacity with your luggage, and you buying more things to put in there. But actually, I probably need to see what it is that I can take out so that I don't go over, because she actually let me slide with like a pound over the limit. So I don't know if I have that same grace with the person, going back. So yeah, I actually left the hotel and I was headed to the beach, but I also was going to return those items to H&M. So left the hotel walking. The beach is literally across the street. I walked across the street, and then before I could even feel the sand between my toes, it started raining. I do not get it. Like, the sun is shining literally right now, but it was pouring down raining by the time I made it across the street, but not onto the sand. So there was like a huge restroom area that everybody just started swarming into, and I'll insert a clip or whatever, because I did take my phone out and kind of like recorded a little bit. But yeah, so we all stood underneath the thing, and I was like, you know what? You got curly hair, and you know what? You need to be going to H&M. That should have been my priority first and foremost, and then the beach. So I literally walked in the rain, and like I said, it was directly across the street. So I hopped in the car and proceeded to go to H&M. Made it to the parking deck, and you'll see some of the clips, like when I was driving up on the premises of where the shops are, where H&M is. But I parked the car in the parking deck, got out, walked down the stairs because the elevator did not seem to be working, and fortunately I was only on the second floor. So walked down and looked at H&M, only to realize I did not have the bag. Who does that? Who does that? Me. Oh, I better keep my hand. I better keep my hand on the wheel. So I am now headed back to my hotel again while the sun is shining. I felt confident, or not confident, but I felt pretty good about knowing that I was about to be handling some business while the rain was pouring, and did not feel like I would be missing out on the beach. But as soon as I got halfway to I was halfway, to like H&M, that's when it stopped raining. And again, like I said, this is what it looks like now. Y'all, when I tell you God don't be playing with me, like, I don't know what it is, but he knows my love for the beach. And I think he is literally telling me, you won't love anything more than you love me. Y'all, I literally crave the beach. I have to get a beach fix once, twice, 3 times a year. Whatever my coins will allow me to do, or my time will allow me to do, I get to the beach as much as possible. I think that is my lesson, and I get it. God, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I literally look at everything in the spirit realm. And this is definitely spiritual. Some of you this will resonate with, and some of you it won't. But when you look at everything in the spiritual realm,
stay in the right 2 lanes.
You can learn something from everything that happens to you, from everything that you go through. Because I truly believe there's a lesson in everything. But that's my sermon for today. So I am on my way back to the hotel to get the H&M bag. and then we will head back to H&M.
At the light,
Y'all, that's
turn
a
left onto Collins Avenue.
25-minute drive. 25-minute drive, but not
In about
25
1 mile,
miles.
turn left onto
That's
75th
just how the
Street.
traffic flows here in Miami. You got several stoplights. You got several pedestrians that you have to, be cautious about, and, taking your time and just being aware, of the bike riders as well. So, yeah, they really, take the safety, which rightfully so, but they take the safety of bike riders and pedestrians seriously here in Miami. But yeah, enough of that. I am about 5 minutes away, so I will probably just chime back in once I make it back to H&M, because also what I found out when I was getting back to my car, it was some people getting out of theirs. They had like beach bags, and I was like, is there a beach access close to here? And she was like, oh yeah, you just walk down there. I said, oh, okay. So what I will do is I'll handle my business, return the things to H&M, and then I will go and enjoy the beach. Prayerfully. In the name of Jesus, I will enjoy the beach. I will get to put my feet in the sand and praise the Lord while my feet is in the sand. Oh, goodness. Go ahead. Something is wrong with the gimbal, the head of this camera. I need to take it back to Best Buy, because I think you all were just looking at the ceiling when I turned the gimbal around. So something is going on. Something is wrong. And it does that often. But I will be paying Best Buy a visit. Thank God I got the plan, the warranty on it. So I can take it back and they'll either fix it or replace it. All right, you guys, finally made it to the beach. It is absolutely gorgeous. My microphone died, so hopefully you can hear me, but I won't do much vlogging, which my sole purpose is to have some me time and just relax and enjoy God's creation. So I wouldn't be doing much talking anyway, but I just thought that it would be nice to share the scenery. Again, it is absolutely amazing. I love to bask in God's presence while listening to the waves crash on the beach with some sun shining down. You got to get that vitamin D. And it's not too hot. The wind, as you can see by my hair, the wind is blowing. So therefore it's keeping it cool, and it's not too cool. It's just the absolute perfect day.
And I truly thank God. I truly thank God because the forecast, today's forecast, it was supposed to rain. It was supposed to rain. And it did rain earlier, but God saw fit to allow the sun to come out again. And he allowed me to be able to do what I enjoy doing. So big thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the one and only true living God. Also, before I walked over to the beach, I stopped and got some burger Philly. You probably can't see it. The wind will not let me be great. Wait 1 minute. Hold on. Wind. Anyway, burger Philly. I just got a cheeseburger and fry. Well, actually a kid's meal. I thought it was so cute that they gave these nostalgic Capri Suns with the kids meal, and I just had them to add some lettuce to my burger. But I'm gonna let you guys go because you probably can't hear me. But because the wind is blowing fiercely, so I will check back in with you later. I have added something to my agenda that was not planned. It was on my list of possibilities, but I did not make reservations until about 30 minutes ago. I had been trying to make reservations before I left the hotel earlier today. I had been trying to make reservations online, and it kept saying that it was booked. And so I kept checking back in periodically throughout the day, and something just told me, call, and they might slide you in there because it's only for one. Mind you, I'm by myself. So and I'm sorry I've got the microphone all in my face, but I just want to be sure that you guys are able to hear me. But yeah, so I called and I told the lady that I was here by myself celebrating my birthday, and that I wanted to, dine at this particular place before I left. So she said, oh yeah, it's your birthday, I'll put that in the notes and we'll get you right in. So it'll probably be in the caption, so there's no need of me saying it's gonna be a surprise. But I am going to dine at the Versace mansion. Yes. Actually, they have rebranded. They are no longer called the Versace mansion. They are now Gianni. So anyway, hopefully you all have been able to hear me. I'm trying to project and hold the camera in my face, all in my space. But anyway, I will check back in with you guys once I get to the room. I made my reservations for 9 o'clock because I wanted to spend as much time out here on the beach. I'm not very far from the hotel, but as you know, the mileage doesn't mean anything here in Miami. It'll probably take me a good 20 minutes to get back. So I'll probably, let's see, what time is it?
It's 5:23. I don't have long. I'll stay out here until about 7 o'clock, and then I'll leave, go back to the hotel, freshen up, and head to Gianni's, the Versace mansion. So yeah, let me enjoy this beautiful day, the day that the Lord has made. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Glory to your name. So amazing.
I can never repay you for all you are and all you've done for me. I couldn't thank you enough. My worship could never measure how I feel. So I'll be an offering at the potter's wheel. I give you my life. I offer my best, a sacrifice. Whatever you ask, morning and night, and every hour that shall pass, it's yours to have and hold, to mold and shape. Lord, fill this place.
Hey you guys, I am back. I am at Naked Taco. Yeah, Naked Taco. I was supposed to dine at Versace Mansion. I did go in. However, the wait, although I had reservations for 9 o'clock, I stayed there for 30 minutes. I decided to just get up and leave. However, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. I know I did not come back to you after I left the beach. And I'm going to go because I don't want to get copyrighted, because they are playing music and it is loud. All right, you gals, I am back. I'm in the room. Sorry I couldn't record anymore at Naked Taco. It was just too loud. They were playing music, so don't want to get copyrighted. When I arrived back here at the hotel, the owners were outside and they were asking what room I was in. And so, of course, I needed to know, why do you want to know what room, what's going on? And so they told me that there was a water break and that there was no water in the building. Yeah. So I have an early flight tomorrow. Thank God. My dinner reservations was for 9 o'clock. So I showered right before that, so about 8:30ish. And I've not done anything but go sit down, dine, and come right back. So I'm okay with that. But I've got all of this makeup on, and I don't sleep with makeup on. I try to do my skincare faithfully every night, every morning. So I've got to figure something out. I'll probably I've got some Neutrogena wipes, so I'll use those. But that just does not get all the makeup off. So what I'll do is some bottled water in there, and then I have my clean skin towels. Well, it's actually not clean skin, but or whatever that brand is. But it's very much so compatible, the size and everything. But anyway, I will take some of the bottled water and wipe the rest of the makeup off. Still not my typical routine, but hey, we got to make it do what it do. So anyway, just want to come close the vlog out because, like I said, I do have a very early flight. So I probably won't unpack you guys. I'll leave you packed away so that I can have a as smooth of a flight as possible. I hope that you have enjoyed this Miami birthday restoration connection with God trip. And if you did enjoy it, give it a like and consider subscribing. I do plan to do more excuse me, vlogging, and hopefully I will be traveling more as well. So yeah, thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.